My son threw me out of my own house after his father died. He said, "You don't deserve any of this." He took $27 million and left me with $175. But his father had left a sealed letter with the lawyer, and when they opened it, everything changed. After my son Brandon kicked me out and dumped me in a motel with $175, I found my husband's lawyer, Arthur Pennington. Turns out Thomas left me everything. The house, $18 million, and Brandon's $9 million trust had a clause: treat your mother with dignity or lose it all. Brandon had already lost his inheritance. He just didn't know it yet. But then Arthur opened that sealed envelope. Inside was a handwritten letter from Thomas and an encrypted USB drive. The letter said, "Diane, if you're reading this, Brandon has shown you who he really is. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you in person, but I left you the tools to protect yourself. Give the USB drive to Arthur. He'll know what to do." Arthur plugged it in. What we found made my stomach drop. Bank statements, offshore accounts, wire transfers to shell companies I'd never heard of. It looked like Thomas had been hiding millions in illegal accounts for over a decade. I thought I was going to be sick. The man I'd loved for 38 years, was he a criminal? That's when Brandon called, and his voice was ice cold. "Mom, I know about Dad's offshore accounts. So does Melissa. If you don't drop this whole inheritance nonsense, we're going to the feds. Dad was dirty, and you'll lose everything." He was blackmailing me, my own son. But Arthur told me to stay calm. He made one phone call to a federal agent named Dawson. Agent Dawson showed up the next morning with a file 3 inches thick, and what she told me flipped my entire world upside down. Thomas wasn't a criminal. He was a whistleblower. For 11 years, Thomas had been working secretly with the SEC, helping them build a case against a massive Ponzi scheme run through a network of hedge funds. Those offshore accounts? They were SEC-protected witness accounts. The wire transfers? Evidence drops. Thomas's cooperation led to the takedown of a $400 million fraud ring. 19 people were arrested. The money he was paid, all of it, was a legitimate federal whistleblower reward. Every single dollar he left me was clean. Brandon and Melissa had tried to blackmail me with evidence that actually proved my husband was a hero. Agent Dawson asked me one question. "Mrs. Hartwell, would you be willing to wear a wire?" That evening, Brandon and Melissa came to my house, with settlement papers. They thought I was surrendering. Brandon was already talking about how reasonable